No. Love it. You're gonna fix your edges before we leave?
I don't have any.
Oh.
At the beginning of this packing, I didn't think that we were panicking, but now I absolutely know that we're panicking because Simas is taking his passport.
Alright, Patty. Today is the day we are evacuating
New York City.
Yeah, so this coronavirus thing is really serious. A lot of people still aren't taking it that seriously out here in the streets.
Yeah.
And we determined that New Jersey will be slightly safer because it's a little more secluded than where we are at the moment.
Secluded and more spaced out, so you don't have to be on top of your neighbors. Like, we literally live in an apartment building, so we're literally on top of our neighbors. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, we live next to a hospital that has been marked as one of the testing sites for the virus. So
if the wind blows, we might be in trouble.
Right. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when we're recording, sometimes you can't hear the sirens from the ambulance or whatever, because we live right completely like in the backyard of the hospital. And I feel like we want to go because people are not really taking it so serious here as compared to some parts of Jersey. Because like I feel like New Yorkers have a mentality of, you know, we'll do what we want until somebody else say when. Not every New Yorker, of course, only some. Mm-hmm. But one other reason why we're mainly concerned is because of how long the virus is viable as aerosol or in aerosols and on surfaces, meaning how long it can last in the air or on top of a surface like your phone, like glass, like cardboard and stuff like that. So we just read, according to the NIH, which is the National Institute of Health, and the CDC, that it can stay in the air for up to hours to days. So that's kind of scary. You don't think that's kind of scary? I think that's kind of scary. It's
still a new thing, so a lot of research is still being done to understand how it really works and how it really travels. But what we do know is, like, if you get it, you can be in a lot of trouble, right? Yeah. So better to be safe than sorry.
And you know, they talk about the target population and this and that, and if you have compromised immune system and stuff like that. But just like in Jamaica, we say prevention is better than cure. So I don't know if you guys say something like that in your culture.
I'm not sure if we do, but what we gotta do though is we gotta go get packing.
Yeah, and Simas' parents want us to come there regardless, so...
Well, they do that every weekend anyway, but...
Yeah, and now there's actually a real threat for us to go there, so they're, like, even encouraging us even more. They don't know that we're coming, though, so it's kind of like a surprise.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. That's our neighbors pulling her furniture all over again. Anyways, also, I wanted to say, like, I heard a couple other YouTubers just talking about if you talk about this thing that's going on, your video gets flagged and taken down and stuff like that. I don't know how true it is. Comment down below if you've heard of this flagging and stuff like that.
I feel like it's just like a scare message that gets passed along, like one of those chain messages. Oh, you guys can hear the sirens, by the way. So.
Right, because I feel like a lot of people are spreading misinformation about it, which is why I recommend if you are going to if you want information about it, you can listen to news outlets, but the best information is information that you get from is for yourself, which you can go to the CDC website. So the CDC is Centers for Disease Control. Yeah, I should know this like by heart.
Or you can go to your local government website, whatever.
Or your local government website. Right. So yeah.
So, anyway, without any further ado,
we're gonna get packing.
Yeah, let's go.
We just bought food. We're taking our food. We're taking our clothes, dirty clothes, clean clothes, everything. Yeah. What else?
We're done.
Yeah, okay.
everything we might need for the next few weeks.
Right.
All right, let's go.
Mm-hmm. So the reason why we're leaving too is that New York is gonna like go on this pause or shelter, allegedly. I don't know if it's still happening, but I don't know if I want to be here when everything is locked down. So. And also, it's a lawless place, so. Yeah, we're just trying to get the hell out of Dodge, as they would say.
If you look outside, there's people like congregating outside during when there's not supposed to be groups of people. So, and there's already been like reports of people kind of going crazy and like doing whatever they feel like doing. So I'd rather take it safe and
try to stay safe, guys. It's the best advice that we can give to you. And if you can go somewhere where you feel like it's not really a threat, although it's a threat everywhere, just
if it's
go.
a less packed place and where the outbreak isn't as severe as it is. Oh, look at that! Yeah, because that's all dirty.
Yeah, this is dirty.
So we could let's do this. We'll put like a layer of like a bag, and then we'll put our clean clothes on top of that.
So it might seem like we're panicking, and maybe we are, but I don't feel like it's as much of panic as it is just wanting to be sure. And this is like one of the first times in my life where I'm unsure of something. So this is our dirty clothes basket. So we're bringing like everything, and we're gonna separate dirty and clean and just bring it because it's on wheels, so we can just run with it very fast. And also a little update on our lives. So basically, you know that schools are closed down, so my school is online. I had my first online class 2 days ago. I had one on Friday, and I also had one on Tuesday. So those are my first experience with online school. So it's really like different from what I'm used to, of course. And Simas is working from home, so we have the flexibility of just getting up and go. But also, what about those people who don't have jobs like Simas, or don't have like school, and you need money and stuff like that? So those are the people that I think are gonna really be affected by what's going on in the world right now. And like my mom, Simas's parents recently, they invited my mom to come over as well, because everybody's just like scared. So they invited my mom over so that all of us could bunk up and live together for like however long this might go on for. But my mom, she's one of those mandatory work people, so she has to be at work. So pretty much gonna leave her here in New York, which I don't want to do. And look at Simas with all the clothes.
I gotta go, man. I don't know about you, but I'm leaving.
Fine. So I don't even know what to do, to be honest. I don't even know what to do. We are done with the packing. We got all the essentials like underwear, overwear. Simas got like 10,000 pairs of shirts. Or I can't say pair of shirts. Pair of pants. What is wrong with me? Anyways, yeah, so we got everything here in our little laundry bag. And we're packing up our computers.
This for sure.
Yeah, I need that for school. Simas needs his for work.
And school.
And school as well. So yeah, Simas is going to be navigating through school and work in this time. Like so many things that we would take for granted, we have to realize that, wow. Like for example, I can't go shave my eyebrows anymore. And this, like they're overdue for shaving.
Remember my mom was a hairstylist? So
yeah, but she's not an eyebrow stylist.
Yeah, eyebrow is hair, right?
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so packing it up, and we're gonna go to the sad thing is that we just received our groceries today. So we get our groceries today, and we're gonna have to like pack up the stuff that could go bad and take with us, because we don't know how long we're gonna be over there for. Because if New York closed down and we're in Jersey, I don't know if we're gonna be allowed back in. I don't know. You see, it's just so many things that you don't know, I feel like, and that's where it gets scary. Simas is packing the vlogging equipment.
You need these books, right?
Yeah, I do actually.
All of them?
Yep.
Any other books you're missing?
That book under there. Yeah, my molecular book. Yeah,
I need take this table with us too, because that thing needs to go.
No, don't take that table. The table is an abomination.
If anybody wants to come pick it up, please. I'll pay you. Are we taking the PlayStation?
Really? There is a crisis going on in the world, and you're worried about your PlayStation?
Yep.
Your PlayStation.
PlayStation, man.
Your work list, you know that?
Don't make me say no bad words, man.
What? No. You need to learn how to behave yourself. Because people think that I'm the one that's telling you these things.
No, I learned from Georgia, from you.
What about the bananas?
bananas, I guess we'll take because my mom could just make crepes.
So if you looked at our fridge yesterday, it was a drought situation
I wish we
going
canceled
on.
it, man.
Yeah, and today we just have everything, and we're gonna figure out how to store these things.
I guess we'll put in this bag.
That's my wig box.
No, that. In this.
Yeah. So I feel like you're panicking though. Are you panicking?
I'm not panicking. There's a deadline when we can leave the house by. Otherwise, we'll be in trouble.
Let me know. What is the deadline?
We have to leave the house by 6.
Because what?
Because New Jersey has a curfew, an 8 o'clock curfew, and New York is going on lockdown tomorrow, but New Jersey is going on lockdown tonight. So we have to not only be in Jersey, but remember it's quite a while to get through Jersey to get to where we're going.
Yeah. Now I feel scared. Like you just told me, and then now I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
You chat too much.
oh, really? Everybody?
No, just you.
That's how you talk to your wife. You have nothing but you. Going on the channel because I feel like I wanted our channel to be an escape from everything, but it's a part of our lives and that's what we came to share really. So I feel like we should talk about it because it's what's going on in the world right now, and you know, like I don't know, it's so much uncertainty. Anyways, tell us how it's been affecting you in the area that you live in, and what are the changes that you see happening, and what the government is doing about what's going on right now in your area or in your country. I recently heard that there is a case in where I'm from in Jamaica. The first case in Portland was a lady that works in the hospital down there. One of my friends told me that it's her mom's friend, you know, but that's kind of hearsay. So until we know the real information, nobody can confirm or deny that this lady really has the virus, you know. But also, I saw on the news that there were some government officials that were briefed on the severity of coronavirus, and they knew how bad it was going to be, and as a result of them knowing how bad this situation was going to be, they sold off their stocks that they had in the stock market before the market plummeted. Like if you follow the news and if you just look at any news channel, you see what's going on with the news right now, the stock market in the US. So that's like what we call insider trading, and it is so wrong, and it's so sad that people like that would choose to profit off of people, which then puts me in the frame of mind like, if I was in that position and I know that the stocks were about to collapse, would I sell my stocks too? And obviously you would, because it's just human nature. This is why I feel like people in those type of positions shouldn't really be allowed to control their investments like that, or probably shouldn't be allowed to invest at all. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Simas, what do you think? People knowing about the stock, knowing about the virus, knowing about how it would affect everything and selling their stocks.
They shouldn't be in that power in the first place.
You shouldn't have that type of power in the first place. That's what we were talking about the other night.
But now that they actually do have knowledge of it, I think it's a criminal thing because they prevented the public from obtaining the knowledge of it, and they knew it was going to be bad. That's why they sold their shares. So if you're in a position of power and you deny the public knowing
that specific lady came out and she said, yes, it's going to be okay to the American people, reassuring us that this situation wouldn't be as bad as it was. Then after she was done doing that, she went and sold off her stocks and then bought into a stock that would be predicted to do well. So I don't know. If you're interested in stocks or you follow the economy and stuff like that, let us know. Huh?
We might be talking about stuff like this more.
Right, because we do investments, but we're not as big into investments because we don't have enough time to do enough research to see what to invest in, especially here. But these are topics that we might talk about in the future because, like I said, this is just our life and we'd like to share it with you guys. And also probably encourage people to do the same, encourage people to invest or something like that. But what do you guys think of that situation? I don't know. I feel like it's unfathomable. But then again, this is the US. So I don't know how this situation ship that Simas has set up will go because right now, what I'm looking at is when we zip this up and flip it over on the other side to pull it, everything's going to spill over.
It's not going to spill over. Everything here is packed in. The stuff that might spill over is over there.
Simas is doing his part in conserving energy, right, Simas?
Yep.
Unplugging everything. What else we gotta unplug?
That's it. I already unplugged everything in there. This is unplugged. Kitchen, we have to leave the fridge on, obviously, because we have stuff in the freezer.
Just unplug it anyways.
No. We're good.
Alright, let's go. At the beginning of this packing, I didn't think that we were panicking, but now I absolutely know that we're panicking because Simas is taking his passport. I don't understand why on the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, Simas thinks that we should bring our passports. Like you're prepared for the zombie apocalypse. Are you?
If somebody breaks in, I don't want them to steal my passport. Why am I green card?
Nobody cares about your passport.
The thief them do.
Plantains. So one thing we're not left in the house at all is my plantains. Nope, can't do without them, and I'm gonna need them. So we're definitely taking them with me. I mean, with us.
Oh, with you. Every man and woman for themselves, huh?
Yep.
So where are you going?
To my parents-in-law's house.
Have you guys ever want to see somebody who has absolutely no sense of urgency? You guys are looking right at her.
Simas, what? You don't want to put on the shoes?
Hey, you're gonna fix your edges before we leave?
I don't have any.
Oh. All right, let's get out of here.
So how can I fix them if I don't have any?
Mm-hmm.
My chest is burning. On our way to Jersey, and yeah, we're just gonna go, lay low for a while until this dies down, and then come back home. Pass through this one spot when we're going to Jersey, in Jersey, that we always see industrial work taking place and like chimneys smoking. I don't know if you guys could see it over there. So I was wondering if that would be stopped. But I guess it's considered essential for this to go on now. I don't know what kind of plant it is. So maybe it's essential, but I don't know. And it still stinks in this very spot. So just to make that clear. We were wondering, oh, will the stink go away? But the stink will not go away. So it's 7:30 and we made it just the time that it said we would make it, right?
Yep, we have to be here indoors in New Jersey by 8 o'clock. So
really, I want to see what happens if we're not in by 8 o'clock.
Do you know how exaggerated the police force is in this country?
Yeah, but in this community, I know. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not taking my chances though. So let's go.
I see Mrs. Parents, so we parked the car like a little bit further from the house, and we're walking up. We gotta see what their reaction is, because as we said, they didn't know that we're coming. So let's see. Which door should I knock? The front door?
Mm-hmm.
I can't get myself. I know after
You can share.
No. Have it. Have it.
Skąd tu zdukły?
he's asking me to come. Kugeles? They're already giving us food. I'm actually starving, so I'll definitely get some.
Alright, buddy. We have successfully evacuated New York City.
Yep.
And we made it before the deadline because right now it is
You're so dramatic.
7:59. Oh man. Apparently they have dirt bike issues in this neighborhood, which is
Very new.
very discouraging because we wanted to actually get some peace and quiet so nobody's stomping on our heads with their high heels, and also no dirt bikes outside. If you guys don't know about New York City, there's a major dirt bike issue which the cops refuse to address. Apparently, on my parents' street, there's an idiot that does the same thing, just one. But one's more than enough, so we'll see how the next few days go.
Yep.
But my parents are already cooking for us.
Yeah, I already started eating already.
Yeah. Whatever leftovers, you just took them down.
Yeah, your mom's like, oh, there's food, sit, eat. That's it. She didn't even ask if I'm hungry, you know?
Everything tisk.
Right.
Right. Yeah, so anyway, guys, this will be the beginning of a new chapter for a little bit. Hopefully not too long, but we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.